Okay, darlings, we're gonna do the makeup routine that you've been seeing in almost every video that I pretty much do no matter what. Basically, I'm doing videos, or if I'm going out, maybe I will add just a little cat eye wisp, and or auditions that just do this look. So this is what you've been seeing. I got my nails. Okay, here we are. No makeup. Oh dear. So castor oil, which I have a bunch in here. You can use around your eyes, or some sort of eye cream. I like the 100% pure coffee one, and I have squirted out there. It smells like caffeine. It smells like coffee. It's really yummy, and you can put that around your eyes. What? Oh dear. So that there's no creases, getting that everywhere. I also like this Pangea Organics eye cream. Turkish rose and white tea. Doesn't smell like coffee, but I put way too much on there. You don't need that much, but this is quite moisturizing. Awesome eye cream. A little more waxy, so it'll kind of hold things in place. The 100% pure is less waxy. Okay. All right. So, as much as I've been trying to find a concealer that, because I don't want to put a bunch of foundation on it. I think it looks cakey and achy and settles into creases and the like. I do have a hormonal breakout this month from a stressful month, so I'm going to conceal it. I'm taking Vitex, I'm taking evening primrose oil to help balance out my hormones, along with maca, because it's an internal battle, right? So, but we're going to conceal it with this Revlon that just happens to fit the shade of my skin nicely. It's the medium deep. It's a Revlon Photo Reti, and this stuff just lasts forever, and I like it. It's not a natural brand. I'm trying to find like a Etsy brand that I really like. I'm just going to conceal around eye veins and around the eye. Kind of freckly, whatever discoloration. On the nose. Around my forehead, because it's not always that even. All right. I like to just spot touch so that it looks like I have skin on, not a big sheet of foundation. There we have it. Okay, so now I like castor oil on the lips. I like castor oil for a lot of places. Or I also really love Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees. I just love Burt's Bees. Okay, so anyways. So once you have your imperfections spot treated, okay, my nails on today. Highlighter. This is the dewy look that everybody's into. I like this Becca brand. The first ingredient, one of the first ones, is castor oil. I'm sure it's not totally all natural, but it's a nice shimmer. This is Opal. It's called Skin Perfector. I've been toying with making my own just with castor oil and my powder blend, which I really dig. Similar shade of Oriental Beige, right? And just a little arrowroot powder, which is, I find, nicer finish than silica powder, and you can mix it with castor oil. Let's try that. So I'm just gonna mix this up and put that on one eye. So it's definitely in a more oily, you could mix that with like maybe a cream even. And then I'll put the Becca on the other. Let's see if we can dupe this, okay? You could even use like any sort of highlighter. Like I have this Revlon one. It's just a photo ready Skin Lights. It's like a similar to the Becca brand. It's just like a this one. It's more foundation looking. It's just like a shimmery finish is really what it is. Just like this, except this one's more oily. Okay, let's try this one on this eye, see what you think. So I like to have this area that I like to highlight, you know, right around here. And then inside of your eye, and maybe the brow bone. Okay, this is the key. See, it kind of just makes it open up a little bit. I use my fingers a lot. Maybe you want to brush. It's a little crazy with the nails right now, so. Okay, we're gonna do the Becca on this eye, which is gonna be less oily and shimmery. It'll be, this is creamier and less oily. Pretty awesome formula that I would love to emulate one day. See, I got some on my nose up there. So I'm just gonna slide that down towards my nose. See? So it's just kind of a shimmery everywhere. This one's a little lighter, isn't it? Than this side. I don't know. I still like the Becca better, so I'm gonna put it under there. All right, so a grease bowl. Here's the Becca, so there's any of this extra. This is the first step, okay? You could even use like a, I like this highlighter it's just a cheap, very cheap from e.l.f. And you can put like a little dot. This is super white, isn't it? I'm sure there's better brands out there that I'm not gonna spend the money on. And just opens up. See, it just opens it up a little bit. Light. Let's check it out under here. Whoa. That really changes it. So that's just opening up my eye socket ridge there, which I don't like at all. I do exercises for that. I have an exercise video. So there you go. You can put a little bit on your Cupid's bow to fill in your lips. All right, next step. Bronzer. So you're just painting here. Now I have a video about this. I mixed my own bronzers, but there's certainly many other brands you can use. I just put a little bit. You could use, I like this bronzer booster by Physicians Formula. It's a shimmery also. I like shimmery. A little bit of shimmer. So this I'm gonna contour. I have just a cheap brush. Look at that already. And then you can go under, because I tend to do like this. That's not pleasant, so I'm gonna go underneath just to highlight. Look already. And then under your brow, or brow bone, yeah, at your eye socket ridge. That's really all I do. You could go up here if you want more. Okay, that side versus this side. See? All right, let's finish the other side. Nice shade. There you go. Maybe that was a little much. We could finish it with just a blending powder. If you wanted to, after that, you could add a little bit of shimmer like this one from Physicians Formula. That's pretty much all I do. And then the eyes. Okay, so very much into smear that shimmer from my castor oil blend. Eyebrows, darling. Everyone's into eyebrows now. So I'm gonna just put a dark color along and I brush backwards, right? To kind of, to make them a little fuller. And I'm just gonna use, for my palette, because it's easy, Physicians Formula. Sometimes I'll use a dark pigment that I got from PKB Trading Company that I also made, similar, it's just a dark brown. It's so awesome to do that because then you have these pigments that you can mix and match and they'll last you for frickin' ever. So I'm just filling that in, not so much on the outside, but more here. And then I have a spoolie here that I have a bunch of these that have an actual handle, but this one doesn't. Oh dear. There you go. So it just makes it a little, not too intense. Let's do the same with the other brow. They don't like to go up as much. They're different. They're twins, or they're sisters, not twins. Mascara, darlings, a girl's best friend. So I have like a bunch of little, this is the Willow Tree, minerals. There's a lot of brands there's a few that I've been testing from Etsy. Right now I just have, I really like this small spoolie from It Cosmetics mascara, and because it has a small little spool, the idea is that you can go from your waterline, brush up, and like have a line at the waterline rather than going under there with a liner, which would make your eyelashes look thicker if you had a line right under there, which I'm not going to do. I'd rarely ever do that, but it certainly, you can brush the top, would make it pop, and that rhymed. Going with my fancy, look at how much better one eye looks than the other. You gotta wear mascara, darling. And this little small spoolie, you can easily do the bottoms just a bit. I like getting the sample sizes because then you can not make it all funky in there. You know, you can use it up before it gets funky. That's what I'm trying to say. There, what do you think? Mascara. And if you want to add lips, I like just adding little lip liner. Where's my lip liner? I like neutral tones, obviously. Maybe it isn't obvious to you, but this is Spice by Hemp Organics, and or any neutral tone. What's that? So this is what I added for my color. And then just some chapstick over it, like Sarah Palin, Burt's Bees, or castor oil. That's what I do, honeys. Neutral tones. So there you have it. That is our makeup look, the popular demand that I do, my go-to for auditions or videos or going out. Maybe if I'm going out, I'll do like a swipe of eyeliner along the side there, a little cat eye. Okay, yay! So if you enjoyed that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.